Welcome to Frugal It Out. Today I am going to try something called Kintsugi, which means golden repair. So it's an old Japanese tradition of when they had china. I don't know if they had ceramic back then or not, but if something broke, you would glue it back together using gold. Now I don't have any liquid gold on hand, so we're going to try a different method. But I was reading in a magazine this week about this, first time I've ever heard it. And it was just very symbolic of kind of what's going on in my life and Carissa's life right now. Just some hard things to wrap your brain around to make sense. We both believe in God, and in the Bible said, God causes all things to work for good for those who love him. In this particular situation, it's really hard to imagine how that could be the case because everything is so broken. And I just thought this would be kind of a cool thing to try, especially every morning when I'm drinking my coffee. Just a reminder that God can make something beautiful out of something awful. And specifically in this magazine it says, Kintsugi refocuses our attention from what should have been toward creating something infinitely more beautiful with what remains. And so today I hope to do that with this coffee mug. A couple bucks from Walmart. I have 2 attempts and I'm gonna try it. The first is good old, well, I'm gonna break the coffee mug. I'm gonna break the coffee mug. And then on the edges, I'm gonna use a little bit of gold Sharpie and then super glue it back together. But I watched this guy on YouTube and he said that didn't work. There's like a chemical reaction between the Sharpie and the super glue. I tend to learn the hard way, so I wanna make sure for myself, because he didn't really seem like he waited for the Sharpie to dry, so I don't know if that would make the difference or not. But in case that doesn't work, my next option is super glue. So I think I'm gonna try to mix a little super glue with a little of this enamel gold paint. Got it at Walmart. It's dishwasher safe. I don't know that these things are really food safe. So I'm gonna test it out on myself first in my coffee and see if I can go a week without getting sick. Again, it could be decorative, so do it decorative. Don't drink out of or eat out of these things. Don't blame me. And if that doesn't work mixed together, I think I'm gonna do just the super glue and then with a little paintbrush, once it dries, go over the super glue. So let's see what works. Let's frugal it out. These things, I already had a gold Sharpie, I don't know, bucks. Let's say $2, $2 at the most. So $6. And then keep in mind, if you do several of these for friends and stuff or like a little display, it would be a lot less per thing. Here we go. Here's a picture of the Kintsugi bowl that's been repaired with gold. That's kind of awesome. Step 1, break your mug. Put it in something so you don't lose any pieces. I'm kind of freaked out by this. What's really funny is actually as I was unloading my groceries yesterday, this almost fell out onto the ground. I'm like, oh, that would have worked, but I'm just gonna drop it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Oh no! It kind of broke into a lot of pieces. I was hoping that it maybe would not break quite into so many little ones. But you fill in like the holes with glue or with the gold. So I guess if I just can't get it back together, we'll just fill in the big areas with the paint. Oh goodness. Okay, let's put it back together now. Let's try the Sharpie method. I have 2 pieces that look like they'll be able to glue together pretty easily. I guess I'll just start here on this edge. And Kintsugi. Some people sand it down, but I don't really know why. Probably find out why, but skipping that step. Oh geez, I'm like 2 minutes into the project. I'm already bleeding. Really? The corner got me. Hey, maybe that's why you should sand. Yeah. Oops. Oh well, let me go get a Band-Aid. Injury contained. Did you know that they made super glue like nail polish? I had no idea. I'm missing out forever. Hopefully it'll like stay. You know how you have the little tubes and then it like dries up on you every time. Alright, so I'm just gonna brush along. I don't think I see like a weird chemical reaction or anything. So that's good, right? Got my first gold line. I will say, it seems that the super glue kind of made the gold go darker. But I don't know that that's a bad thing. I guess we'll see. Okay, now this time I'm gonna do just straight super glue to glue it back together and then come back over later with the gold paint. Because I don't know how, I don't think I can mix this together with the gold paint because it'll dry within like 15 seconds. So scrapping option B. We'll go straight to C and see what happens. Okay, so it's been drying for a minute or two. I got 320 fine grit sandpaper because, see how it's kind of smudgy, the glue? I'm gonna see if this is gonna screw it up, but if I can like sand the glue off. Okay, I will say this. It's far easier to sand where you just have like a seam of glue versus like a thumbprint. So try to stay away from the glue with your fingers because it takes a lot longer to get that to go away. But so far, I think it's working well. We shall continue on. Okay, here's what I learned so far. Try not to shatter your mug, it makes it almost impossible to put it back together. This one might be for decorative purposes. So I have it mostly glued back. I'm gonna give it some more time to dry. As you can see, I am painting along and definitely do not like the permanent marker. It turned dark brown, so I'm gonna go over that with gold. Dark brown. I'm starting to wonder why not just paint the lines on the cup. Maybe you can tell, but definitely not gonna break it so much next time. Large pieces is the key. Here is my finish. Kim, don't look that way. Suki. This one is just gonna be decoration only. I am gonna do it again. I'm just not gonna shatter it next time. But I'm very happy. I think it's super cute to display like that. So you guys should try it. It's really cheap. Kind of fun. It was like just so peaceful. Do it when like your house is quiet and no one is there. Some of you might have to wait for 10 years for your kids to grow up and be in elementary school, but you should try it. It's pretty cool. It was fun. See you next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe below or to like or comment. We appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.